with the air.
Everyone involved, they feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big play that time on the catch and run. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now Rodgers. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And this play a lot like the previous one. Thanks to that stout Cardinal defense, back-to-back they've been tackled behind the line. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. The throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cards are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Murray flushed out right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Back to the ground on 1st down, Edmonds. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd down, this is Edmonds. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety like you have a true hybrid. Linebacker, cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He'll swing that out to Edmonds. So nothing doing there, and that'll make it 2nd and 10.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
Second and 10. To throw is Murray. Flush to his right. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, Murray. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Murray sets to throw on 4th. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a 1st down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
They'll run on 1st down, Edmonds. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Murray escaping the pressure right. And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the 1st down and then slides to the ground.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Two minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless 1st half. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Chase Edmonds, a 6-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Now Matt Prater for the point after. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
The score, Cardinals 7, Packers nothing.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon. A gain of 6 there on first.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big play there on the catch and run.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here at their own 33. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
After the turnover, here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. Going deep for Hopkins. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And that is going to be no good. He pushed it wide to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
These two teams going through their final adjustments. It's about time for the second half in Green Bay. So for the call, we go back up to Lambeau and Brandon Gott.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. Williams to return.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
At the 21-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, they run with Edmonds. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
The ball carrier, Darnell Savage on the tackle. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Arizona.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Murray going to throw. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Murray. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Murray now on 1st down. He'll go out to the flat for Edmonds. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, But we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on, you heave one deep when you catch them close to the spot.
On second down, Edmonds. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 53 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab. And the Cards take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point good by Prater. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter. Flushed out right. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now at Lambeau. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and this is recovered by the Cardinals.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the 4th quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Turnover that just got them the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here then?
No, I don't, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Edmonds. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
Well, every now and then you just absolutely outguess yourself. 3rd and inches, and they decide not to run the ball. You end up seeing the end result.
The end result was not good. They elect to pass, and it backfires. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive. We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
On 2nd and 10, Rodgers. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On 1st down, Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And again, it's Rodgers. He'll find Jones again, complete. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Well, partner, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the 4th quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out. Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Murray. Buying time to his left. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Murray and company going for it on 4th. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he gets it to the 32. sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
What up?
Shedding the tackle. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Now a give to Edmonds. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely
you say you in the game? I just beat a nigga ass.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing now is Murray. Flush to his right.
About to get another look in there.
And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A big connection.
I'm averaging 17 points a game.
32 yards. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out
I'm
there.
giving up 11.
Go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, makes you a little bit hesitant.
You give up 18 points a game. Who you got?
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
Nigga, you playing with the Cardinals, nigga.
Now Edmonds. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
He might say something about you.
Bodies there, and
I'm
that's
gonna
when you
get the
kind of
card.
find
I'm
out
gonna
who's a
get the
tough
shoes.
guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay.
How many games you gonna play?
Stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Second down and another run. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving
I'm about to
the
beat
ball
this
right
nigga
now.
ass.
They
He
know
playing
what
with
they're
the
doing. Their plan
defense.
is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to
Does he
change
not know
things
who
up?
I
Because
am?
if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
First down, Murray. Murray has
Murray fumbled.
And the Packers pick it up.
Oh my God, this was fumble.
Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues.
I cannot believe this nigga fumbled the fucking ball.
Take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
I got hit in the pocket.
Time who came roaring in to get him.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through,
I hate turning the ball over.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll be 3rd down. Rodgers gonna throw.
Thank you, bitch. Give me my shit back. Pass the peas, little nigga.
Jalen Thompson
Picks it, right
he'll take this back down inside the 20. Now that was one I kind of saw coming. Charge had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air.
Pass the peas, little nigga.
I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means a free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab. And the Cardinals have taken the lead on the road here at Lambeau. 7-0 game.
This is becoming a Madden play.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Your record better not be worse than Simba's, nigga. It's worse, nigga.
In zone, Malik Taylor.
I gotta get you in the lab, man. Have you play against me? I'm gonna play against you. I ain't gonna play to beat you. I'm gonna play to teach you.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Hello.
So in the Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Yeah.
Now he's going to swing this around.
I'm playing the game. Me and Malik on Madden.
A little further down inside the 40.
Just about every quarterback is trained to look downfield first before you come back and make a nice.
I'm back. I got off suspension yesterday.
That's exactly what he did. Found his running back.
I got off suspension yesterday.
And it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones.
YouTube.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Yeah, but I was still playing. I was practicing. I got a whole new scheme that I run now. I got a whole different playbook I run now because I was practicing on my other account.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Okay.
Here's Jones. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. On play action, Rodgers. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
Here's a diving catch right side.
Conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
To the back of the end zone, but too high. Over everybody and incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Jones. Pickup of about 3.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. Dillon.
Yeah.
For a Green Bay touchdown. A.J. Dillon taking it in from a yard out. And the Packers
I gave up my first touchdown of the day. The first touchdown I gave up all day.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken at the goal line.
What the fuck?
And they will be backed up deep.
Oh, that is some bullshit. What is going on?
This drive at the 6.
When I get some room, I'm about to cook up a cover 3 bomb on this nigga.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your team for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Second down and another run with Edmonds. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. 42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The kicker just carried the ball. He's going back to his offensive line. Great job. Keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. He'll swing that out to Edmonds. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
It's cover 1. It's a touchdown.
Murray now on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Well, Zadarius Smith getting in and bringing him to the ground.
Oh, I got sacked up for 1 yard.
From his own end zone now, it's Murray. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I'm at the 1 yard line.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. To throw from his end zone, Murray. Trying to fit
Oh
it in
my God. I'm fucking stupid.
And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
I threw a pick. I should have had a drag on it.
Did I just see what I thought? That had to be.
I'm down 14-7.
Say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked off that pass?
It's a free safety.
Oh, you got to have those
Yeah, I
great
should have
skills
had a
back
fucking
there. Eyes,
roll out on that
anticipation,
side.
great hands.
You beat
And, of
him.
course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
I could not believe I'm playing so bad.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I'm playing fucking terrible.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? To throw again on second down. Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Can't get no fucking time.
So far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
To throw is Murray. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Murray. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll
I cannot get any fucking time.
Time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now.